Good evening, class. I need you guys to find this worksheet in your notes pages. Um, Make sure you're looking for this exact one that says writing and solving equations involving the area of trapezoids. It is not the homework one. So we want to make sure we're going to be working on this. So yesterday we learned how to find the area of trapezoids, and then today we're going to find out what happens if we are missing a dimension like the base or the height. So we're going to be looking at this, and we need to understand what happens when we have to do things like this. So the first thing, we look at this basic formula: 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2, or height times base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. All of these are the equations. And if we're looking for height, we need to change this so that we can isolate that height. So the first thing I would want to do is I need to undo division. And how do I undo division? We need to multiply. So we're going to multiply and get 2a equals the height times base 1 plus base 2. Okay, and then realize we want to get the height by itself. So I'm going to start again over here. And these are multiplied. So happily married couples don't exist in math class. So we are going to divorce these bad guys. And we're going to divorce it by moving this entire thing over here. So this is a little complicated, but it does get easier. So if we want to find height, we can use this formula: twice the area divided by base 1 plus base 2. Okay? So we're going to solve this problem right here. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to erase this. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to work on this middle problem. It says write an equation that can be used to find the height of the trapezoid with an area of 100 square feet and bases of 12 and 18. Okay, so I have an area, I have my first base, and I have my second base. Okay, so I like to write the equation out. And I'm going to plug in the numbers. So I have 100 for area. I have base 1 is 12. I have base 2 is 8 divided by 2 times h. Now, you can flip it so h is by itself, or you can work this out in ahead of time because this is a nice even number. 12 plus 8 is 20. So I get 20 divided by 2 times h. Sorry about that. And so I get 100 equals 10h. Now this is a one-step equation that you guys are very familiar with and you know how to solve. So I'm going to draw my line. Happily married couples don't exist in math class, so we're going to divorce them. And we find out that my height is 10. 10 what? 10 feet. Okay, let's look at this next question. It says write an equation that can be used to find the height of a trapezoid with an area of 36 square meters and base of 4 meters and 5 meters. Okay, so let's write our trap formula down. Area equals base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2 times height. And we're going to plug in those numbers. So I have an area of 36 equals my first base is 4 plus my second base is 5 divided by 2 times height. So this gives me 36 equals 9 divided by 2 times height. So this is 4.5. Do I really want to mess around with a decimal and a whole number? Probably not when it comes to division. So you can undo the division first. And so if I undo division, I'm going to do that by multiplying. And remember, we can just flip our fraction over. So I'm going to multiply by 2/9. Well, 36 times 2 is 72 divided by 9 is 8. 8 what? 8 meters. Okay, we're going to just do these last two problems, which are at the bottom of this page. And this time we are going to be finding base 1 or base 2. So we're going to use the same formula. Area equals base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2 times height. So let's see. We have an area of 56 square meters, a height of 8 meters, and a base of 7 meters, base 2. We're finding base 1. So we're going to start with 56 equals. I don't know base 1, so I leave that alone. Base 1 plus base 2 is 7 meters divided by 2 times the height is 8. So first thing I'm going to do is 8 divided by 2, right? What is 8 divided by 2? We get 4. So I have base 1 plus 7 times 4. How do I undo multiplication? We need to divide both sides by 4. This gives me base 1 plus 7 equals 14. Once again, this is an equation you know. I'm adding 7. So how do I undo addition? I need to subtract. And I get 7 equals base 1. So my base 1 is 7 meters. Make sure you're labeling that. Okay, once again, base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2 times height. Area equals, let's find our numbers. Area is 100 square inches. Height is 8. Base 1 is 10. Okay. Base 1 is 10 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. And I forgot to, I need to erase, we need area in here. Area is 100. Okay. 8 divided by 2 is 4, so I have 100 equals 10 plus base 2 times 4. Let's undo multiplication by dividing. And we get 25 equals 10 plus base 2. This is addition. Remember, this has a plus sign even though you can't see it. So we're going to subtract 10 from both sides. And we get base 2 equals 15 inches. And that's pretty much how you find a missing dimension. We are going to do a bunch of these in class, so just be ready for that. I will see you guys when you get here. I hope you have a fabulous evening.